Yeah. So anyhow, that's she's very nice. I like it. She's very attractive. Marisa. Now she's getting older. She's about, I would say she's about 60 plus. But you know, Mula's daughter, Noemi is her name. She's still living, and I think my aunt just spoke with her or was talking about it. But let me see what's going on with the Tambellinis. Now I will tell you the mayor probably knows more than I do, that Tambellini is indigenous to my understanding. Rose and Ida Rico told me the name originated out of Guamo. I don't know where even the hell that is. It's right out of Lucca, Guamo. I don't believe so. Well, that's where they were in the past, whatever. But I mean, the name, if you go further back, you know, that Corte Pistelli in Santa Lazio was where they were for the past, I guess, 100 or 200 years, whatever. But if you go further, I think it's you know, the Guamo's at least what Rose said. You know, I don't know how she found that out, but she told me that about 30, 40 years ago when I was doing the thing. I'll have to ask Dave. You know, interestingly, Dave called from Florida. Dave Tambellini. You know, he's the one of the members, and he wanted to know the deal on this thing. And I says, "Well, I want to talk to Henry about it. I don't know." You know, so I will let everybody know as soon as I get it rolling. But you want talking papers, and I'll get that for you. I understand exactly what you want. I will. I'll get everything I have, and I'll talk to a few people that I can. You know. I'll get on that. As soon as I get back with Jerry, it's going to be a few hours, but I'll get back and start on this. Oh, here, you want to do it speaker, or you just want to tell him? Hold on. You want to talk to Henry? I'll hold it for you. Go ahead. That's Henry DeLuca.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hello, how are you?
Hey, good. Querido, andiamo a Italia, in Italia, lunedì. Questo lunedì.
Morte lunedì, andiamo all'Italia, Io sono stato l'anno scorso there. Yeah, no a Lucca though. So I came from Avellino, which is a town near Amalfi Coast. And adesso facciamo i pipi in calabrese. I pipi. Yeah.
Patrick and his wife is my wife and me.
Pat Borelli. Pat Borelli.
Yeah.
That's his cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Young Patrick.
Yeah, young Patrick. Yeah. Pat Borelli.
Yeah.
You know the old man, Pat. Okay. I'm talking about the.
He was my babysitter. He and his wife used to come babysit me.
Yeah, I'm talking about the old man, Pat Borelli father. It's a grandfather.
Way back,
Yeah, way back.
On Irish Town Road. First he lived in Mount.
That's it. Irish Town Road. You know what he used to do for me? He used to excavate it.
Yeah, he was an excavator and he had this big dump truck and everything.
I used to hire him, the truck and the machine, $60 a day. Now I get him an hour, $60. I trade my bobcat at $60. Oh yeah, a lot of memory. Real good. Yeah, and they're from Castelfranca.
I used to go over to his house, Irish Town Road. He had pigs.
Yeah, chicken, pigs, ricotta fresca. Yeah, real nice people. And where we live in Italy, we're real close. We're not in about 10 miles. Oh yeah, that's where we're from, all of them. And I know all the Borelli, real good. Hey, listen, you gotta stop sometime, see me. We'll have some drink wine or something.
Hey, Henry, you would love us because he got the the cold cuts and the peppers and the wines and everything. I'm telling you.
It's wonderful. I love it.
Yeah. Okay. Listen, I'll talk to you later one of this day we'll meet, okay?
Yes,
All right, yeah. Here's a...
Hey, Henry, I'll get... do you want me to call you tonight? Can I call you in the cell, or how do I do that?
Yeah, or else email me one or two. I'll be at a business meeting from about 7 to 9. Other than that, tonight. Other than that, I'll be available.
Okay, hey, thanks, Henry.
Okay, I'll talk
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
Yeah, in other words, it's a Pat Borelli
Cousin.
wife. About his wife's side?
No.
Mary Lou? No, what the hell
No.
is the word?
No, his
real cousin?
yeah.
But the Borelli side?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's
No,
how.
but then I know him. I know
I think
him.
you met him.
Yeah.
You know what? He's president of Lucchese Mondo. He's going over to Lucca.
Uh-huh.
And the mayor of Lucca now is a Tambellini. And he wants to find out who the relatives are, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean. You know that Tambolino down Banksville?
Yeah.
They own it.
Yeah,
I
entertainment.
did all the work over there.
Oh, is that
I
right?
remodel
Yeah.
on the front.
Yeah.
I fixed the front for them.
Mm-hmm.
I put the steps in for them. Nice lady.
Huh.
Yeah, she owned it.
Yeah, Bonnie.
Bonnie, yeah, that's it. That's her.
Yeah, well, she married Pete. He's the Tambellini. Pete died, you know.
Yeah, yeah. The old man died.
Spartago was his name.
Yeah. The Bonnie, nice lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a lot of work.
She was down the restaurant. She come down.
Retaining wall on the back.
Yeah.
Nice lady. And the best thing, the worst thing there was, we used to build the steps about a year later. This lady must have got drunk on Banksville. Hit the goddamn step.
With the car?
Everything. Blew everything.
Holy
Steps, the porch, everything.
Oh, shit.
So she called me back, Jerry, you know, so I got to redo the whole thing.
Oh, man.
She said, you know what? My father, he used to love those old steps we have. Soon as you put a new one after father died. No, you know, bang. Lady must have been drunk 2 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
All right, come up here, John. Hey, John. We up here. Giovanni. We up here. Come around. Come around. You like this guy. Real nice.
Okay.
Cool. He goes in Italy all the time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. Bonnie Tambellini.
Yeah. Yeah, she took over after Spartago died, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Her father.
Right. No, her husband.
Oh yeah, her husband. That's it. That's it. Yeah. They do entertainment, what they call it.
Entertainment tonight.
Entertainment limit. Yeah, yeah. You got us just in time, John.
Beh,
How are you?
tu voglia carina.
Portland. Come sta?
Bene.
Bene, sì. Guarda le camarone.
Ma
Questa è una qualità più media.
sì, sì,
Sì.
è un pomodoro tedesco.
Tedesco, Japanese, sì. Quelle là, vedi, underneath,
Uh-huh.
same thing. So,
How are you?
Come on. See, what are we doing today? This? This guy here, good friend of mine.
How are you?
is,
Hi.
Hi, how are you? I'm John.
Hi, John. I'm Charlie Pellegrini. Nice to see you.
Hi,
How are you?
Charlie.
Nice
I'm
to see you.
Karen.
Hi, Karen.
You ever go downtown to restaurant, Tambellini,
Yeah,
7th
sure.
Avenue?
Sure.
That's the owner.
Oh,
Oh, hi.
How are
He
you?
wants to
We
learn.
haven't been for a long time.
Yeah.
you're probably, well, Charlie?
Yeah.
We know your wife.
Janet.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
See?
Huh.
Oh my.
We just take Italian with her.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah.
Ah, small world.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So,
What are you
look,
doing?
Making peppers. Jerry's famous peppers. That's what I was over here videoing it so we can use
Oh, yeah?
snippets for the restaurant and things.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Oh,
I'm gonna do concrete and pepper,
yes.
He's
wine.
gonna compete with us in the restaurant. He's
Yeah.
gonna leave the concrete and start a restaurant, right?
No restaurant. Yeah, this my place, and
Yes.
you want to go inside and meet
Very
my
nice.
wife?
Sure.
Okay. Let's put some red stuff.
Okay, good. I'll continue.
I'll leave this right here.
Oh. How big is the property?
1 acre.
Only one.
Yeah, 1 acre. But we own neighbors, nice, all
Yeah.
set up real good. It's,
Y'all get
I used to
along.
Yeah.
live in Mount Lebanon.
Did you?
Right there on the corner of main entrance and what's down the road.
Oh,
That
yeah.
big stone house.
Main
I lived there for Right here by the high school. You know, when you go, say you come from the high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make a right, quick left. It's an entrance.
Yes, I
It's
walk
a
up
big
there.
stone house right here in the corner.
Oh, yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah, it's got a nice retaining wall put in there.
Oh, yeah.
I lived there for 12, I think 11, 12 years. And my oldest daughter graduated my level.
Yeah.
It's the reason I moved out of here too much traffic. Look here, nice,
Yeah.
wide.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been here about 20-some years.
Wow, it's
And
beautiful.
we own the road,
Oh, really?
11 families.
Uh-huh.
We take care of everything I own.
Yeah.
Most of them, two of them. It's down there on the computer.
Oh.
He wants to learn how to make. There you go, Charlie. We got your friends here. My wife.
Good.
This morning we've been drinking a little bit of beer.
Oh, this is great. You got a kitchen here.
Huh?
He's got a full. He's all set up.
Yeah.
Cook.
Yes.
Well. I gotta go in, I get put it back.
Oh,
Just a little bit.
okay. Karen won't have any. She's diabetic.
Oh, she know, so do I.
Oh yeah.
The doctor told me one glass, but
Oh.
never told me how big. Well,
She has one with meal at night.
I know, but what are we gonna have?
Water. How do you keep the garden without all the deer?
Well, the fence.
The fence?
Oh yeah, that's stay away.
I tell you, we have a groundhog.
Oh. They eat all my grapes, the groundhog.
Oh, they ate. We had beautiful kale, caballo,
Yeah.
negro. They devoured it.
Oh
And
yeah.
Then they ate. I had pole beans I planted with my little granddaughter.
Oh,
Pole beans.
see that, Charles?
Oh yeah, that's
The super
that's
salt.
good. Did you made that one too, Jer? Huh? That's good.
Oh yeah, see how nice they keep when you fry seal?
Yeah.
You don't have to put them in the oil. I used to put them in the oil. No more now. I just
Yeah.
fat seal, then when I need, I open.
Yeah.
And we get that.
But
Let's
so
go.
I have a heart trap, and I caught 2 of them, but there is one. You can tell that one has been living high off the hog, because he or
Very
she,
fat.
I call him a tubby.
Uh huh.
He is so fat, and he waddles down in.
Right to eat. Hey.
Hey, Chuck.
All right. Thanks.
Talk
Jer.
about frustrating.
I know what you mean. My dad has trouble with it too down there.
Oh,
He has a big garden.
There we go.
so
Salute.
Well,
Chin
thank
chin.
you. Thank you. Thank you, Jer.
Good.
Hey, I don't have a glass for you. Sorry. That's my neighbor.
Hi. How are you?
Hey.
There's a big thing going.
Yeah.
Hey, come my neighbor.
Hello.
Hello. How are you today?
Good. I'm not complaining.
Good.
I thought so.
How are you?
Hmm?
I thought so.
See.
One.
How about her? What you gonna drink?
Water.
Want a Pepsi?
Busy
No,
over here,
water.
huh?
I got Diet Pepsi.
No, I don't drink
Okay, I'll
that.
get you water.
Water.
Come on, I have a glass of wine.
Oh, I'm okay. I'm gonna do a little bit of running. I'll have one with you a little later after you guys get all this work done.
How are you?
Hi,
I
Court.
have
that's
something
George.
for you.
That's John.
Hi, John.
What
Court.
is this? A
Why?
camera?
Nice to meet
Oh,
you.
you're taking a movie.
Yes, that's what I
How
said.
is that cool?
Yeah. We're gonna put that up.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. We'll have it on YouTube. I'll send you the link.
Oh, don't you dare put that on YouTube.
I'll private.
My son did.
Right.
Then you want
Now you can sell it.
Linda, you
out of
gonna have a
can
little
of
wine?
peppers.
Yeah.
What do you think about the wine?
It's good. You make?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
There's wine some of those.
Phil,
And
I thought you were gonna have a little bit of wine.
tomato
Oh.
sauce.
Maybe a little later. A little
Okay.
later. It's too hot out here today.
All right.
Isn't it humid?
Yeah.
Sticky.
Yeah.
You're losing weight.
Look
Oh, I
at
wish I were.
I
I'm
can
gonna have to
see- yes,
start
you
eating
are.
less.
that. Linda,
Eat
look,
more
we
of
got
those
new
hot peppers, I'll
helper.
probably lose
I
some.
know, I think I'm going to hire you. Do you mind if I hire you?
Well, he
Sure,
does.
he wants to
Jack?
hire you.
Charlie.
Charlie, why do I
Yeah.
think you're Jack? You look like a Jack.
Hire me.
That's why I call
Well,
you Jack.
I already got a job, but I'll do it on my off time,
Well,
whatever.
you still have the restaurant, don't you?
Yes, yeah.
You're playing hooky today.
We're off. We shut for the weekend.
Oh, how wonderful.
yeah.
How did you manage that?
No shows. We're so predicated on the theater.
Wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful.
That's why it was convenient. Jerry
Still
said,
downtown.
still downtown?
Yeah.
63 years? 62.
Wow, how's your dad?
He's good. He's good. I'm going to try to bring him tomorrow. Jerry says when we
that'll
start
be
jarring
super. I
him.
haven't seen
Right.
him for a while.
Yeah.
Few peppers. How many did he get?
God knows.
I think
I know we're going to be
bushels,
doing
2 or 3
tomatoes
bushels
next
he
week,
told
and
me.
I said, I'm only doing 8 bushels this year. I told my kids, you want to do your tomatoes, do them in your own house. No, it takes so long. And
It
then I
does.
had the mess to take.
It's labor intense, but it's worth it. These are excellent. You know how
It's sure nice in January
you-
when you can open a jar.
you can.
Yeah, I can't. Well, I can't eat canned food. It turns my stomach. I can
Really?
taste metal. But yeah, these peppers. I like the peppers he does. I love
Yeah.
banana peppers.
Yep. Oh, that's the ones I bring from the restaurant. Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
don't like eggplant, so he makes mine just the
Without
peppers
eggplant, right?
With the olive oil
Yeah.
and a little bit of garlic.
Right.
Oh my God, I'd have them all winter.
He brings them up to the Alpine Club all the time.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
peppers. Or does he bring the eggplant ones?
He brings both.
Oh, the
Little
eggplant and
stinger.
pepper
He's
together.
not supposed to touch my
Uh-oh.
jars.
I better.
He just.
It's on video. Shut it
I'll
down,
have to watch
please.
him when he goes to the
Shut that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jerry was cutting away last night. We stopped over and had a
Uh-huh.
little. And,
He did the hot peppers
Oh, you
yesterday.
guys, I thought I heard, but I wasn't sure. I thought it was his music or his radio.
we stopped over to say hello.
Oh, yeah.
There
Thank
you
you.
go.
Oh,
Thank
you're
you.
not going to have a taste for the wine.
No, no.
Well, you don't know what your miss is. Pretty good.
It's very good. Yeah.
There's no sugar in it. It's just natural.
I'll take a sip of John's,
Yeah.
but I can.
No, we don't add anything to that but natural grape.
Oh, I
I mean, you'll get
understand,
the
but
sugar
I get
from
in
it,
trouble
but-
if I do.
You
sure you don't
wine
want that?
without
After a little
having
while.
any of
Okay,
it.
after what?
Scott,
I can
We'll
give
come
you
back
some.
to
No,
it
no,
later.
no. We'll have
Thank
something when we
What do you do?
Let's grab a seat
I'm
here.
diabetic too.
Are you?
But
Okay.
these two.
But
these two.
the doctor told me 1 glass. He never told me
Yeah, he
how
didn't say what
He
size
didn't say
glass.
what.
Yeah, that's what my dad does the same thing. The doctor says you can only have 1 glass a day, and then he comes back and tells me, he says, but he didn't tell me what size. So he says it's like 2-gallon jug, or
Yeah.
2
Here,
gallon.
I mean, don't mind it if you can find a clean spot.
We're gonna have to bring the doctor's gonna have to bring his lawyer with him to
Yeah,
to talk to these guys.
yeah. What are you
I
doing with the
have
eggplant?
something for you, brother.
No, I ended
What are
up
you
in the
doing?
emergency
It's
room
made out of
once from
coconuts, though.
drinking wine when I shouldn't
I want
have.
to hear
So.
it.
What do you have, sugar?
Oh,
Or,
yeah.
I have type 1
Yeah,
diabetes,
Oh.
which is totally different from what they have.
I see.
Actually, it's for the girls, though, not for you.
Wait, you see how we doing that? See what we do now, we mix all together
Yeah,
and put them on the press. Lay some heavy on,
yeah.
and tomorrow, by around 10 o'clock,
Uh-huh.
we jar it.
You're gonna
But we-
press the peppers.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you have to get the water out of the
get the water out. Oh, yeah, you learned something
It's an
different.
old tradition, his mother. I
Yeah.
still believe her ways.
He can sell
What do you prep?
instructional
how do you
video
put
here.
weights on?
$15.95.
My old
That's
weight
up on,
workout stuff.
$200.
That's what he graduated to.
Yeah.
Pressing peppers and
In the
tomatoes.
container like that, or?
Well, yeah, and he puts the weights on and then
Uh-huh.
How many
presses them
cooking
down.
shows are on TV
A
now
little bit of
already?
salt.
You know, they
Ton of
Make
them.
that juice
Rachel
out.
Ray
You want
and-
all
Ton of
the
them.
more because what happens is it makes the peppers very soggy in the jar
Uh-huh.
because all that water comes out. Because
Yeah.
peppers have a lot of water.
Oh,
So
yeah.
tomatoes,
Uh-huh.
you know, so you have to
It's,
press.
well, you know his wife, huh? You
Yes.
said no.
Do
Oh, you know?
you still taking that class with
No.
Jeanette?
Jeanette.
Jerry, they took
Is she?
Italian classes. I'm going to have to try this.
No, she hasn't. She, we've been to Italy. I was telling Jerry a couple years ago.
Yeah.
In Lucca, and
Yes.
Well, you used to go quite often.
used to go, but I mean, we got the mayor. There's a new mayor. Henry just called me. He's from Lucca, isn't in Monda. I don't know. It's a club in Pittsburgh that he's the president of, and I got the gold medal, and the mayor presented it. It's like from the Chamber of Commerce,
That was
to
nice.
promote the culture, and you have to speak, fluent Italian, and just promote the Italian wines and
That's
foods
so
and
nice.
culture and stuff. Yes, sir.
Oh, we do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well. Yeah. But you have to be of Tuscan. You have Tuscan lineage.
No.
Cecilia.
All right.
Cecilia.
Okay. Well, close enough.
Oh, we're
Jer-
gonna start
Jerry
this
gets closer.
different.
Yeah.
They always tell me he teases me because I'm Calabrese.
Ah,
Oh yeah, I get.
but you know,
it.
a lot of the northern Italy don't like the hot stuff. But even Henry was saying we're starting to get a taste for it because you know Jerry brings up the peppers and
Yeah.
I never liked it when I was younger. But
But northern
you don't-
Italy is more of cream sauces.
It is
Very
It is,
much
yeah.
cream sauce.
and not as hot, spicy hot.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right,
But
right.
I like it. I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you start to get a taste for it,
You're done.
Can't,
Yeah.
I
Can't
mean,
eat
my
spaghetti
kids,
sauce without
my
it anymore.
grandchildren even, my grandchildren
Yeah.
now, they started hot peppers, they start eating like hot sauces now at around 4 or 5 years old.
Wow.
And then they get into the peppers,
Yep.
you know, so.
Are these are sweet peppers?
These are all
Yeah.
bell
aren't they?
peppers, yeah.
He
these
cut
are-
the hot ones over there.
I bet your family's big now, I haven't seen your kids in a while.
Laura's she's a senior this year at my
Wow.
Lebanon, and
Wow.
Evan just graduated Duquesne.
Oh God, what they are, my God, I haven't seen
Yeah.
them in a long time.
Yeah.
And how's Giovanna doing?
Giovanna.
Your wife.
Oh, sorry.
Giovanna.
I always questioned if that was the right translation, but I went along with the program. Anyhow,
Yeah.
she's doing well.
What is her American name?
Janet. Yeah.
Giovanna?
I
That's
don't know. That's
Italian?
what they said. But I
Giovanna's Joanna.
yeah, that's what I thought, but
Was closest.
that's the
Oh,
closest they
don't
can
have
figure
a
out.
Janet name
Yeah,
in
she
Italy,
come home
huh?
and says, "My name is John." I don't know what the hell they called it. Yeah, Giovanna. I says, "Really?"
That's what Joanna.
Joanna,
my
I think,
daughter
is Giovanna. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I says maybe they couldn't translate whatever.
That's good.
Yeah.
What parts are you throwing away here?
Just the the
The
core
seed
part
and the
here,
white inside,
and then this yellow part that's
Yeah.
Okay.
the
Yeah.
All the pith.
Fifth.
yeah. And then he presses it, I guess, to get the water. That's what we do with the zucchini down the restaurant. We get the water out
You
overnight.
press.
Well,
Oh,
for
really?
your fried zucchini.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
most of
you
your
have the
vegetables
best
are
fried
water.
zucchini
Oh, thank you.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, we don't press it, but
Did
we
Jerry
leave it with
tell you
salt
who
to
he
drain
is?
it out and
His
give like
father
a
ran the Timberlake
little space
restaurant
between, you know.
Like
So-
eggplant.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And he's the
Right.
son now, and he took over his father. Well, his father's always there, but
Do
he's
you,
sort of
how do
taken
you-
over.
Yeah, that's
You
one of the
salt it
last
down
ones.
and then
Yeah.
what?
Yep.
It's a shame
Salt
they
it
closed
and
that
then
one on 51.
that next
Well,
day.
that-
That's my
Yeah.
brother or something.
You know, it's cut on a meat slicer. That's how you get that symmetrical
There
slice.
you go.
And
They
then
always had good
We've
food.
always went downtown.
And then,
to
we
Bella's, 'cause
we
he always
flour it.
made me the,
We egg
Yeah.
wash and flour.
You want this, this?
I'll try a little piece.
I don't want any right
It's
now,
a better,
thank
it's
you.
a thinner.
This is fine.
Okay.
It's spicy. I don't
Hey.
think you like
Ah,
spicy.
Thank you, Jerry.
Come on,
Thank you.
you
I only have
can.
one piece. I gotta go play golf with,
Oh.
with my sweetheart over
Oh,
there.
you
And then
don't
I'll be
play
back.
golf
Oh,
today.
you both play golf?
Chase a ball around.
That's good exercise. Walk around a little bit.
Yeah, it's gonna be warm
You
out
gotta take a
there.
little portable fan.
Which one is
today,
your
though.
John?
Where'd he go?
This?
Rolling Hills.
Oh, that's nice. I've been there.
I
That's,
just heard
I
there
like,
was,
What do you
they were
think?
cops were chasing somebody on 19.
You may.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently there
Everything
were,
you hear is
Spicy, spicy.
They
I
have
don't
some
know if you
type
like
of,
that. You don't have to eat it if you don't like
Oh
it.
no,
they
it's
caught him
not
down there by
hot.
Lindenwood, I guess.
No.
I didn't hear much more about it.
Linda, look, she brought us a tomato.
Is that for your garden?
That was nice.
I thought you might
That's
not.
like a steak tomato.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
One
one
of
of
those
those
German
Those are German tomatoes, right? Come from Germany, the seed.
No, we got the seed from a man out at the farmer's market.
Oh, yeah?
It's a nice looking tomato anyway.
Nice
Yeah,
steak.
yeah.
Yeah.
Put 'em in there.
Oh, I love.
I just wanted to say hello.
Tomatoes.
I'll be
Okay.
back after a little
Good
bit.
luck.
We'll see you later.
Pleasure.
see ya.
Make sure you play good golf
Yeah,
now.
I'm trying to beat her. She doesn't.
Okay, a little bit more, Charlie. We're done with those.
That's no
Right.
problem.
Project.
Girls,
That's
very
all.
mannerly.
That was
super
quick.
kids. Beautiful kids.
Oh, the eggplant, that's real quick.
That's no big deal. Yeah.
So what do you do with the eggplant then? You salt that down?
Yeah. Take the water out.
We're
of
gonna
it.
peel them, okay? And then cut them. Make cube like this. That mix all together. But some I don't mix together because the wife, she don't like eggplant inside the pepper.
I just never cared for eggplant.
So
It's
we'll
not one
make
of my
some.
favorites either, but I still, I
To
can.
me, there's actually not a taste.
No, there isn't. No.
That's been my. I never used to like vegetables, but as a kid, I always loved eggplant.
Eggplant? Will you like it a certain way, though?
Oh no, anyway.
Eggplant parmesan?
Well, my mother didn't make anything like that. We were not Italian. We were
I-
Germans.
Yeah, see, I'd rather had veal parmesan and stuff like that before the eggplant. I just never. I mean, I ate it for Jerry and the kids, but
We just roasted them in the oven
Yeah.
with some tomato sauce and a little cheese.
Well, Jerry's mother, God rest her soul, I wish I would have wrote down things. You know, you take things for granted and you think you know it all, and then when you go and try and make it, it never comes out the
Right.
same.
Yeah.
She had an eggplant that she used to can, and she used to literally slice these eggplants and dry them
Yeah,
in
she
the
used to
sun.
dry it on the sun.
In the sun, and I'll tell you what, and then she
Really?
would like pickle them a little bit when she jarred them. But they were the best. I mean, I loved those. It was like eating green tomatoes. You ever eat the green tomatoes with the, little slight vinegared? And they were so good. Oh, I love them. And nobody's ever made them like her.
Well, I tell you, in the summer, we lived in a row house in Lawrenceville. And every Friday, since we didn't eat meat, the Catholics didn't eat meat on Friday,
I remember those days.
that we would have my mother and my aunt lived next door, and they would get together and they would start deep frying eggplant in almost like potato chip. So they would deep fry this
very
eggplant,
thin, yeah.
and then tomato sauce and Parmesan
Yeah, pecorino.
Pecorino.
I've never had it like that.
oh,
It's good.
Very thin.
Is that a Sicilian style
Yeah.
recipe?
I
That's
don't
neat.
think I've
yeah.
ever had that.
Possibly.
Sounds delicious.
oh, it was-
I'm going to make them tonight, I think, if the weather holds. I put them on the grill now rather than frying.
That's a good
Does it
idea.
have the same texture though?
It's not as crispy,
It's
but
drier though, isn't it, on the grill?
no.
Yeah, no, it's not
No,
drier?
it's-
Well, when they're deep fried in hot oil, they're like
they
potato
get
chips
almost
almost.
like
Right,
potato
right.
chips. They're crispy.
Yeah.
And that tomato sauce and cheese sprinkled on them.
And no seasonings?
Mm-mm.
Nothing.
I don't think so.
Just I sprinkle salt on them
Yeah,
to get the
yeah.
bitter out.
Yeah.
It's funny, I sent away for I get my stuff shipped in from Italy for canning tomatoes, and I have this big pot that I put
That's
forward
it.
my grandchildren.
We look for the last
I always tease
That's
them
all.
when it's out. I'll say, if you don't listen, I'm going to cook you for dinner. We've taken pictures of them, and it's huge. And I had to get the little special burner that goes underneath it. I don't know if I still have stains on this patio from
Where do
the
you cook
burner.
it? Where do you cook it?
It's-
out here.
Oh yeah, on the porch, yeah. And it's nice because you can't get that stuff here. And even my machine that does the tomatoes, I don't like the American made machines. I like the Italian ones. So I had to send away in Italy get that one too. But
What kind of
they
machine?
had to change the electric on it because their electric's different than
Yeah.
ours. It separates. You put your you cut your tomatoes up and you cook them, and then you put it inside this, and it takes all the seeds and skins and it separates the pulp.
Oh, it's like a food mill
Yeah,
only.
and it, we make the puree, like the sauces.
Very good.
Yeah,
Very good. We done it with a blender.
See?
they smell so
They
good.
do.
Look at what I did.
Why?
Probably I throw the
I
good
do that
one
too
in
with
there.
the tomatoes.
Oh.
You're just cutting them
That's
off.
in there. Yeah, that's all. I know.
All right.
I know. Okay.
I think we'd have to get a couple. There's all the aprons we had. I think people take them home.
Huh?
I had a whole bag. I found these aprons.
Oh no,
on
I got
sale.
him in the garage.
Why don't you bring him mine? He's got that old thing on.
That's all right.
Oh,
No big
I
deal.
like that one. See.
That's what. I was never a camera person.
We didn't like.
If it wasn't for my mom, I wouldn't have pictures of my kids when they were little. I just never took the time to
So
do
what
it.
do you think about the wine?
It's good.
It's very
Soprasata?
good. Soprasata is excellent as well, Jerry.
Mm-hmm. Next
I
good
think
drink
that's
with that.
accurate. Yeah, it is. It's good with wine.
You know who you look like, don't you? You resemble
I'll
your
take a
mom.
little
Really?
taste of this one.
Oh, she was a trooper. When we used to go to
It
that
was
all-time-
strong.
She would outbeat
Maria.
us,
Oh.
pounding those
Her mom.
steaks in the wood. You used to see his mother was so strong. Oh my God. When she was there, I'd say, Mary, I'm not even competing against you. It's a waste of time. Man, she'd get that one swing and that spike would fly in that wood. Yeah, we have a lot of memories. Do you have children?
Okay.
No.
No.
We're,
Do you have dogs?
no.
No, you're smart. You know why I love my puppies so much, but they're like
yeah.
having kids. I won't kennel them or anything. Like I say, I have medical problems, but
Yeah.
my lady friend watches them. But it's like
Oh,
like
we
their
had one.
children. Yeah, boy, didn't you know.
Go big for the operation.
Children were
No.
easier.
Oh no, I'll tell you what. At least I know where these dogs are.
I used to have my dog outside.
We had a big
Nice one. Real nice. Name
Big
of Chassis.
dog.
We call him Chassis.
Big powerful dog. Though. Oh my God. Yeah.
He used to chase anything. He used to create a mold.
Oh, yeah.
Watch him, nice dog can
She
be.
was Pointer and, what are they called, Dingo. But she sort of had a pit bull with her because of the history that she had. Strong dog, oh boy. I had a trainer for the invisible fence, she was tough.
All right.
So,
Okay.
Uh-oh.
See, what you do, we cut him in here. Okay?
I'm glad you're learning, Charlie.
Oh, he
I'm
wanted
so
to.
glad. This is
And
an
this is
art
something you don't know,
that's
Charlie.
dying.
What's that?
I'm surprised you don't know this.
Well, you know, each thing
places
is
in
different
Italy.
regionally, as you
Yeah.
know, and there's, you know, you never stop learning. I don't care, and I'm not a chef, but I've been in the
I
restaurant
have
business
a
all my life. You know.
cookbook, Charlie, that this school teacher Jerry did a job for years ago when I lived in Dormont. Sent me for a Christmas gift, and it has all parts of Italy. Different, all over
Regional,
Italy.
yeah.
Oh man, and the foods are so different.
All different.
Yeah.
Even
I like all the
sauces.
differences, I do,
Even the,
yeah.
yeah, I
Well,
was very,
the sauces are different from house to house, just like the minestrone.
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Pasta Vazol too comes out so different.
You know what I like is I didn't know it or like it as a kid, but the Southern dialect, I really a lot of that's going away.
Yeah,
For
it
some of
is.
these younger guys,
They're
you know,
doing
kids.
Tuscan Italian.
Well,
now,
they're doing
yeah.
you know
Yeah.
the textbook or whatever they call
High,
it.
high Italian.
Yeah.
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 But I used to like that. Why I didn't understand it sometimes when we went down to Piagina. You know, my uncle's people with. I wish they would, you know, preserve that too. But it's going to be tough to do.
Jerry's
Yeah.
mother, I don't know how we did it, but I literally could sit all day with her.
Yeah.
And she had a very strong dialect, very, you know, Napolitan dialect. She was very strong in it. But I understood her.
Did
But
you
then
get-
when we, you know, when I
Yeah, we
talked
have
to
our
my
own
friends and
dialect,
stuff,
most of them.
I was lost. I mean, they are really different.
When I went in Italy, froze down for 30 years, huh? How long I was there
Oh,
for
a long
30 years,
time.
longer than that. And my cousins, they say, Uncle, you know what? What? You speak a broken Italian.
That's right. I know. I got that too.
Say, oh, Madonna,
And
I'm
what's
from
funny-
America, bro, speak a broken America, come out in Italy.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, they speak completely different.
Yeah.
Well,
We-
before, but now they all Tuscany.
Oh,
Everywhere you go,
Tuscany,
they
yeah.
speak.
Yeah.
Except the old people. But the school today,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
all
teaching.
Tuscany.
Oh, yeah.
The teacher don't teach anymore like in
I think
dialect.
Italian
Yeah.
language
We
is
used to
very,
have.
I don't know, has a very romantic
It does.
sound
It
to
does.
it.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful
I love it,
language.
yeah, yeah. Like Bocelli, when he sings, he
Yeah.
melts my heart.
Ah.
Bocelli, I just
Andrea
love him.
Bocelli,
Oh,
yeah.
I just love him, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I took German in high school. I liked it. It was a different language. I don't, you know, I remember a few words, but that was Italian was my first language. It's funny when I go back to Italy, some of the relatives, because it was my grandmother and grandfather come over back in the through Ellis Island in the 20s or earlier, and they says, "Oh my God, I haven't heard that word in 75 years."
Yeah.
You know, some of these little things that was you know, from my mother to me.
Well, Karen's grandparents came over from Germany.
Actually from Lithuania. but
Lithuania.
they spoke German.
Yeah. And
She couldn't, they didn't know the modern words in English. You know, they never spoke English real well, but they also couldn't speak German anymore. And they had a northern German dialect that they spoke.
Hey,
You know, my happened
more
to
wine.
my stepfather. He was Serbian, and him and his mother spoke very fluent Serbian as I was growing up as a kid. And she passed away and stuff, and then I guess years and years went by. He couldn't speak it clear anymore. I said, "How can you forget? I know you get rusty, but how can you forget? Completely forget?" And I never understood that.
You
But he
okay, Charlie?
did.
You have a
I mean, he was
time?
not
I like it.
able
I
to
like
sit
it.
down and have
I mean, you have a
conversation in
time?
Serbian.
Oh, I got all day. I do.
Okay.
I'm not. We're
It's
not
still
open
hard
all
for me
day.
to understand.
After
why,
this, that's
you know.
it. We'll mix,
You
that's
think
it.
it would come back?
Yeah.
to us?
Done.
That's
And
good.
it's
tomorrow,
like when I would ask my dad,
and
well,
10 or 11?
back
It was
and
in the
then
70s.
start again. 11 o'clock.
where,
Alright.
where, you know, where did
I
you
have
grow?
everything
What was the
ready.
address
Good.
when you were growing up? 'Cause I can't remember. I thought, well, how can you not remember? I mean, I know. How can you not remember where you grew up,
Right, right.
or you know what was around at that time when you were young?
We're doing good.
I'm scared that
Yeah.
I keep thinking maybe when you hit a certain age, your mind forgets.
Then you're happy.
maybe, yeah, maybe
Hey.
that's, I don't know. I asked the doctor one time, and boy, I get a laugh on this one. I said to him, I don't know, where is this golden years that I'm supposed to be facing?
Right here.
I have been looking for the golden years. And he looked at me, he says, you don't know what the golden years are? I said, I'm waiting for them.
Yeah.
They're supposed to come to me now that I'm, in my 60s and on Medicare.
What, we're going what?
He
40?
told me, and
How many married years we
we're
met?
49 years.
49,
I
wow.
laughed, he said to me, Linda, look, you are in your
Hey,
golden
I was wrong,
I
49
get
years
the golden
married.
and you get
My
the
Lord.
Next year, that's the
There he's right.
anniversary.
I said, oh God, I never thought of it like that. I was thinking I was gonna be well off, and comfortable and no
You
pain.
are.
No, I'm not. I'm in arthritis pain.
Oh.
All this other stuff. It's miserable. I don't like getting old. I'd rather be young and hardships.
Hell,
and
I don't
struggle.
go cheat $1.
If I know what I know, if I could only know what I know now and be young, that would be the perfect.
Yeah,
But,
it would.
you know.
But then you know what though? You learn from all the mistakes you've done in life, so then you
Oh,
wouldn't be learning
sometimes I do.
I don't know. I love my life. God blessed me. I have a very good life. I cannot knock any of it. Now I do because of aging and having problems
Yeah.
with health and stuff like that. But as growing through my years, I thank the Lord.
Hey, John, when I started business this on my own, she used to come out for me, helping me out to estimate.
teach them arithmetic.
Yeah.
Really?
I had a little girl in diapers, like my daughter, okay? And that poor child, she was a good little kid, that we dragged her everywhere to estimate. And then we got this old pickup truck.
Yeah, no.
And I robbed my daughter's piggy bank to finish the payment
We,
for it.
we used to push most of the
I
time.
pushed, he steered, he made
Yeah.
me push, and I only weighed 80-some pounds now. But anyway, we did it, we estimated and everything, and God, Joanna was like 15 months old only, my oldest one.
Yeah.
And ever since that, but we struggled. I mean, the first few years were tough, very tough years. But we managed. Tough time that we had nothing.
You know, we never have any equipment. To my son
It's all
Jerry,
manual.
my oldest son graduated, he said, Pat, you want me to work for you? Dad, yeah. You better start by some equipment.
Yeah.
He says, I'm not digging
How
all.
about the
All by hand.
all by
All, he had this little
Bust
guy.
the concrete with a sled, do
Wow.
that, dig it by hand.
Wow.
And I used to have this guy, Pete Pietro.
Yeah.
He worked for me 25 years. Oh man, but
He was the
So-
cutest, respectful man. But
that's all he done. Pick a shovel,
Really?
pick a shovel.
Huh.
But about 5-6 years ago, he went to pension in 25, he was 65, he quit. Then he see me work in Dormont, he see all that kind of equipment,
Yeah.
bobcat, excavator. He said to me,
He was a
"Saw
fault.
him on our barge." And he talked like, saw them on my barge. That's how he talks. Said, all this year you don't have no bobcat, nothing. I'm retired now, you got everything. Poor
See,
Pete.
we're gonna replace you with all this equipment.
Oh, they was
Yeah.
working. I used to have Felix, old guy,
yeah, they were so
work for
respectful.
me.
Uh-huh.
Everything we do by him.
Well, Jerry was saying when he was working, and you always complained, you never spent time with the kids. He
No,
would
they
spend,
hardly saw me.
he would spend 16 hours a day working. That's
He,
hard.
my children were lucky if they saw him from Sunday to Sunday.
Uh-huh.
And this is no luck. 'Cause I would go down my mother's for the weekend because, he worked all the time. And I wanted my kids to get out of the house a little bit, and I needed my mom's help. I have 3 of them,
Yeah.
So, like taking them to Kennywood or whatever, I needed
Yeah.
my mother to go with me. And I would go down there and stuff, and, it was rough. It was rough.
She lived on the south side?
Yeah, my mother, I never knew my dad.
Yeah.
My mother had married when I was 2.5, 3 years old, and then my dad adopted me. But anyway, we moved it to the south side, and I started kindergarten there, all the way up to my senior year. I miss the city.
It's very
I
tough
just
to-
love the
yeah.
city. I just never was a my grandmother and grandfather lived on a farm.
Yeah.
And I would go out there, and I don't like bugs. And the more grass you have, the more bugs you have. And I was never comfortable
Yeah.
in the country. Never comfortable. Too quiet.
Yeah.
I couldn't get around. I couldn't go where I wanted to go. And I just don't like that. I just, to
What's,
this day, I
what's
don't.
Yeah, we lived out in
Gin.
a place called
Gin,
Hollidaysburg, which is
Ah, no.
That's my dad. That's my grandmother was Johnson.
No, she don't. She's not worried about
10
it.
years.
Oh, yeah. Hey, head to the
And,
way.
you know, we
Hey.
lived on the edge of town.
Same thing with my
We had a
wife.
nice garden.
Then
Just,
you know.
every time we met somebody we got
I'll
along
go
with,
over
they
there, I'll
moved,
go
they
through.
moved away.
Yeah.
So
Work
after,
and stuff
after
like
10 years,
that.
Karen
That's
said,
all.
you know,
She
this
knows.
is pretty depressing here.
She knows where I
You
just.
have to be born there
Yeah.
to be really
It's really
truthful.
accepted.
Yeah.
Those
You know,
young people
we
that
were-
work for me.
Yeah, so she says, I said,
Yeah.
Honey, honey, honey.
She said, well, I'm coming
Come
back
on.
home to Pittsburgh.
Not
You're
living
so
in
Yeah,
Texas
yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really
Yeah.
like it.
I said, you know, we should
It's
look.
They
quiet,
dropping me
Yeah.
off. They
clean,
drop
and
them off.
we have
Let's see, you know,
trees
it's
and
on
all
the
that.
phone.
Yeah.
I know. He says,
Almost city.
he
Yeah.
called him up. He
I
says,
says,
"Hi, how are
we
you?"
should
He
look
says,
out like
"I'm still in the driveway."
Land. Karen said, hey, I paid my dues.
Oh, well.
I want street lights.
Can you read it?
Oh,
I
fine.
want sidewalks. I want neighbors.
That was good.
Absolutely, she's like me.
Yeah, and I'm
I
glad.
hate this idea that I have to walk a mile.
Next day you wanna learn how to make those.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm glad we did.
Oh, yeah, we make
Because
it genuine.
We're just
All right,
in the
good.
city a lot.
Where do you get the meat?
When I lived in
Where do you
Mount
get the meat?
Lebanon, I very
I
seldom
get
used
them
my
done,
car.
yeah.
I would walk up street.
Claysville.
You
No,
know, get what I had
Claysville.
to
What's
get,
the
'cause we
next
used to, at
town?
that time, now
East
it's
Hampton?
changed a little bit.
Yeah,
but we
say it
had
again.
A
East
meat
Hampton?
store, we had all this
No,
stuff before, and I'm talking years ago, I'm talking
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
70s.
From
Yeah.
Warren?
So
No,
I would
no,
go
no,
up
no,
there
no,
and
no.
be able to get everything I need, and
You
I
know
liked
what?
walking.
I know,
And
you know
would
what
walk
the
back
hell is
home.
the name?
Yeah, it was-
Yeah.
and I
It
had an
used to be
ice cream
Lucha.
truck, and I gave him permission
Uh,
to park outside of my house. With the school
Right
kids,
there
the school
in,
coming in. So I love getting ice cream off
Taylorstown.
So 5 days a week, I was able to
Green.
wait by my door.
Packer.
Yeah.
Green packer.
So-
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's what I get them.
but yeah, I'm glad we did
And-
because
You know, we
there's a
order
certain
it in
breaking
the
point
butt.
where you get
Green
further out.
packer.
And you
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 can
get
buy
bugs. You get
No,
more
we,
bugs.
More bugs.
we take
I
all,
can't even go in a garden. Piece
we
of
take
garden.
all
I
the
can't
ham
stand
and then
bugs. They
we
make
do
me
our
sick.
shop.
I
I
just
used to
Clean
like
everything.
to
Yeah, I got a
garden,
machine.
can't
I
do
got
it
all
very
kind of
much
machine
anymore.
downstairs.
My back hurts.
Yeah. How old are you?
Me, 65.
Oh, okay.
Last year we made
66.
about,
I
My
know,
brother
arthritis
Eddie.
is nasty too.
you know, and my
That's
kids
another
and
thing
that.
right now.
We made about 700
Oh,
pounds.
I don't know, my hands are
Oh,
getting
yeah,
it
but
now.
don't forget,
Yeah,
they
their
shrink.
fingers and all.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we make a,
Hey, Joe, who's that guy with the white hair up at the Alpine? He comes with his family. That
With the white hair. Which one is
How
it?
did you meet Jerry?
the one over
He
on
did
the
my
he
drive-
always
my
stays on the long table.
Ah, okay.
Tall guy
He
with
also-
the
Why
white.
do I even
Is
ask?
that,
He was, yes,
the other,
he was working on our street.
Doing
Italian guy.
sidewalks.
So he
Yeah, yeah,
sidewalks,
yeah.
Comes with his
and we
family
talked,
all the, over there.
and then
well, it's a Nick, Pasquini.
oh, is that Pasquini? Okay.
Yeah, it's a Nick.
Or in Italy.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
She's this American.
His daughter sing too.
And their
Okay.
kids.
I don't know
her
if you ever
daughter,
heard his daughter. I mean, model daughter.
31.
Yeah, they sing. She sang
And her
at the
husband were
Alpine.
back and
Yeah,
forth.
Yeah, I've seen
yeah.
it. Yeah.
They have a show
Yeah.
one time. Oh,
They're
yeah.
like part of the family, and they bought a house in Mount Lebanon because the economy in Italy was so bad,
Oh, yeah, it is.
and they were just worried. So they bought that 5 years ago, and I look over, take care of things. I've got a
That's
person,
nice.
and
See, honey, that's what we should do. Sell everything, go to Italy.
Oh, honey, I
Yeah,
would move
yeah.
to Italy. With my children.
You go to Italy?
That's the problem.
I don't think I would
You know,
like
I
that.
can't leave my kids.
where do
Uh,
they live?
Well, I have two that live here,
Yeah,
close
where?
by. My son lives in McMurray, my daughter lives in Bethel.
Uh-huh.
And then I have another son who lives in by Las Vegas. And I wish he would move back home. I miss him. He makes me laugh. He's my joker. But, yeah. But I don't know, it would be hard because of my kids.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
You
think
know.
I would like.
Oh, I
love to
would.
visit,
I-
but I
But you know
love
what
to
I
stay
don't
there.
like
But what about my
Italy, like you just say,
grandchildren?
No, yeah,
I'll
you
be
can't.
there.
No, no, I miss
The
them.
medical is absolutely.
They really like me.
horrible.
Yeah, you can't. What are you
But-
gonna do?
Yeah, you
The
can.
corruption is what
It's
bothers
Go to
getting,
the business.
more- yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
getting
that's
really,
what we're
really
doing.
bad. And when we went over
We
last
still own
time,
the property.
I was very
Oh, you do?
surprised. Well,
Oh,
not even
yeah.
last time, I should say maybe, 6 years ago.
About 30-some
My
acres.
nephew and nieces and stuff, they work their butts off there. They do. The men don't work as hard as the women do. I
Yeah.
have to say the women bust their butts. They
Yeah.
do. But anyway, they would work and their pay would come in
Now,
on the
see how you
euro.
do? Cut him
But it was
There's-
equivalent to the
there's
lira.
fly.
I don't know if I'm saying
Like
this
that?
right. The
Oh.
lira, am I saying it right?
like that.
So I'm thinking to myself, the cost of living here
About
is
that
euro.
quarter,
It's
okay.
based on euro.
Yes.
But the, I don't know how to
That's
say
right.
it, but their wages and stuff, what they put in was based more on the lira.
Yeah.
You can't live like that.
Like
That's
I
why
said-
you'll see
Yeah,
2 and
that's
3
it.
families in one house
Do you
out
think?
there.
When,
No.
when they went to the euro,
Because don't forget they
everything-
shrink.
the price raised about, it seems like 50.
You
Yes.
watch, huh?
Yes, and it went, I mean, it's horrible here.
Sure,
I
okay.
don't really
Yeah.
care. I would never
Well, you're not
personally-
after, that's too
Done?
small, just
Okay.
to like
Well, the other
that.
thing is,
You don't
Italy's
want a
not a
real
good place
big,
for
you know, but
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
there's no
most,
such
I
thing.
think most of your kind of colder countries are.
Yeah, well, I think there's no such thing as handicap.
oh,
You know, you can't walk, you can't climb
my
steps.
glass empty.
You're in the wrong country, Italy.
Well, you know what, Argentina is even worse.
Hey, John, drink more wine.
I'll have a little
They,
more.
She
I have a
dry,
sister.
no? Maria, I mean,
Carrots.
can't you dry, no?
Yeah.
Well, you
Are
can
you
let her
allowed-
drink a
Why
glass of
don't you
wine.
eat some more sauce?
Linda, you want a little more wine?
No, I'm fine. This'll
Okay.
last me.
There you go.
Oh, it's
How much wine did you make?
Oh, quite a bit.
Last year we made about 60 gallons, that's all.
You know, when I first got into Finland, they used to make
Oh,
the
I used to
Fago
make-
red, and they used to use the old oak barrels.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, they used to pull jokes on me.
She don't like it in the wood barrel.
Oh, no, because it's that really
Is it
thin
too-
Yeah,
wine,
that's-
but
yeah.
anyway,
Is it?
they
That's
used to
one.
tell me to,
No,
because you had to
no, well, you
recrush,
can
you know,
go like that.
recrush or repress.
You just want the
And they would
thickness,
have me
like
scooping out these fermented grapes. I would get drunk. Inhaling the fumes of the grapes.
Yeah.
Oh my
You can.
God. And I would crawl on my hands and knees. I couldn't even walk anymore.
gee.
And they'd laugh because I wasn't used to that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that. And I didn't like the wine. I thought it was gross because it had that oak taste and that thickness. And it
Yeah,
was a
she don't
very
like the
heavy
wood
wine.
barrel.
Oh,
But
okay.
now I changed, I use all stainless steel
Yeah,
barrel.
now he makes
That's
a
what my
wood
dad
below
does too,
in it.
yeah.
It's more of a woman's wine. It's
Huh?
dry. I
You
like
did
it.
change,
yeah.
yeah,
Like
it's
sweet.
too strong.
And he makes
Hey,
a
this
good.
is really light. Nice
But I
dog.
had to go and get all the equipment I ordered from, Erie, so that he would have a pump and everything.
You want anything else? You want something?
No, thank you.
You sure?
Uh-huh.
Oh, well.
This is a great porch, a great
Yeah, it's
kitchen.
really
Oh,
nice.
God, we use this thing for everything. I used to have pig roast.
You know, when
here.
we bought this house,
It was all wood.
it was all wood. This is not what's in there.
No.
We remodeled all the house, everything. We,
Funny thing is,
Got
I
it.
couldn't change the room sizes, and I just this house is the rooms are small, and they're cut up, you know.
Uh-huh.
And when I lived in Mount Lebanon, I had this big stone house with big, huge rooms. It was so nice.
one thing when I moved here, I stayed like a couple years. You know, when you remove, she got so mad. Say, you don't go get a
He
driveway
made me
done. I'm
leave
gonna
a
get another
beautiful- I just
contract.
remodeled my kitchen in Mount Lebanon. I put a
Aw.
gourmet kitchen in.
geez.
I mean, it had everything in it, everything. And I had to come to this. I mean, that made me cry
Aw.
because I loved to bake. I did love to bake till I came here.
This is a beautiful area though, jeez.
And I don't care about the area.
Hey,
I
no.
care about. I'm not a. this is
John, you
not
know
my
what I
way
got
of
here?
life.
A well water.
Oh, do you?
No,
But
no,
I
you're
don't
not
use
drinking
it though.
it, though. I
We
got
use
the-
city water.
Uh-huh.
My table went low and it's
I have a
just
well
always
water,
so
wet the
that
garden,
water,
everything.
So I got the filtered water, and I still have the
160
well water
feet
for the
deep.
garden.
Well,
Yeah.
beautiful
I mean, it's delicious
I
water,
drink
but
it.
every
You drill
time
it
the
yourself,
table
huh?
dries,
Huh?
You drill it
it's
yourself?
disgusting.
Yeah.
No,
Take a
no,
shower
no.
and stuff,
We got a
eggs.
machine coming and drill. Oh no, it's way deep.
But it's good, like for Oh, you can still drink it when the
Before,
water
that's
table
all we
goes up,
have.
but-
All the land. We don't have no city water.
No, there was no city.
They
water
brought
here.
the city water about 10 years ago on
Yeah.
here.
Wow.
Yeah, when we moved here, we raised all our family with the well water.
I'd have to get it inspected and send my water out to the lab and stuff.
But
to make
I
sure
like
everything's
them.
balanced,
Yeah, right.
you know, but
If I go
the
over
most
there
thing
now,
I ever
over
had
the
was a high
Will you
calcium
drink it?
level.
Oh,
I
yeah,
would get that
so
white stuff.
clear.
Yeah, but other than
and
that,
cold.
it
Have you
was
seen
good.
I mean, cold.
Anything in the area with Marcellus Shale, with people? I know Washington County is a big area where they're drilling.
Oh
Drilling
yeah,
for
they're all
oil.
over.
Yeah.
They're all over now.
They in
But you know
near-
how I feel about that? If the gas is there, use it. That's how I feel. You know, I mean, we need it. We need natural, the natural gas.
I think we need
John,
water
it's one
even
thing
more,
good
though,
here.
not
We let it
mostly.
burn, we let it do
Really?
anything.
Yes.
You think it interferes with the